Hello everybody, today is Wednesday, January 5th, 2025, and it is almost noon, so I thought I will record or I will talk to you guys while making lunch. So being in Thailand is it's different. It's very different from living in the United States. The food, of course, are different. You can get different ingredients that you don't usually have, that we don't usually have in the United States. But of course, there are a lot of ingredients that you can't get over here, like your vegetables and meats. You can still get it. But shopping over here is a little bit different because I do not have a big refrigerator. I do not have a fully functioning kitchen, so I do go to the store more often to get ingredients just because I don't have the space, and I don't like to store vegetable for too long in the fridge. They go bad pretty quickly, so that's why we go to the store more often to get vegetables and fruits and things like that. But today I'm going to make some stir fry. I have a leftover cabbage here. I'm gonna do a stir fry pork. I guess some pork that I took out from the freezer. I'm going to stir fry cabbage with the pork, and then I'm gonna use an onion to cook with that. And then I will also be making an egg omelet with onions, with green onions. Okay, so that is what I will be doing today. Okay, so let's begin. Like I said, I have this leftover cabbage that I need to use before it gets really bad. It's already not looking so well, but I'm just gonna take off the outer part of this cabbage layer, the outer layer. Just gonna cut the part that doesn't look so good, and I'm just gonna use only the part that is still good. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off. Cutting these the portion that is not good off. Cut that off. Then I'm gonna slice them really thin, like this. Slice it thin, this. You can always use, leftover vegetable to cook, any stir fries, or you can add it into soups or anything like that. Never throw away vegetables, even if there is a little bit left that are still good. So I'm gonna put this aside. Put that aside. And then I'm going to chop the onion. Just gonna peel the onion. Peel the outer layer of the onion, and I'm just gonna slice it thin like the cabbage and add it to the cabbage. Okay, I'm just gonna add that to the cabbage. And I think what I want to do too is I want to add to this stir fry some green onion. So I'm going to chop some green onion. But the green onion is gonna go last because I don't want it to be overcooked, you know, like I'm going to do with the cabbage and the yellow onion. I want the green onion to just kind of fragrance the stir fry and not overcook. So I'm gonna put that in a separate bowl so I can put that last. So I'm gonna chop the green onions like this. Okay. I'm gonna put that in a different bowl. I'm going to put this in a different bowl. Now that I have these vegetables for the stir fry ready, I'm going to set that aside because I want to prep the onions for the omelet. Okay, let me set this aside over here. I'm going to prep now the onions for the omelet. And for this, for the omelet, I'm going to prepare the onions a little bit different because it's got to be thinly sliced and it's got to be small pieces because it's going to go into the omelet. Okay. I'm going to cut it really thin. Try to do it as thinly, slice it as thin as possible because it's going to cook really fast with the omelet. The one thing that I love about living in Thailand are the fresh eggs. Eggs are really affordable and they're so fresh. You can eat just eggs every day and you will be okay. So that's the one thing about living in Thailand. I know eggs in America are so expensive right now, but in Thailand, it is very, very affordable. And you have really good and fresh eggs too. So compared to America, yeah, Thailand gets the #1 for best eggs. Okay, so I'm just chopping these onions as thin as I possibly can because when I have my when I eat my egg omelets, I like to taste the onions but not the big piece. I like to just taste the flavor, and so that's why I'm slicing it as thinly as possible. Okay, so here it is. Here's my onions are ready for the omelet. Okay, so now that I have my onions here, I'm gonna transfer this into a bowl, and this is the bowl that I'm going to mix my eggs to make the omelet. So I like a lot of onions, as you can see. So I'm gonna just break my eggs and put it in here. See how fresh these eggs are? The yolk is so orange. This means that these are really nutritional eggs because the yolk is very orange, not like in America where the yolk is very light yellow. So these eggs are great tasting. To this mix, I'm just going to add some salt. Okay. have to just mix it really well, like you would when you're making an omelet. Okay. So now it's ready to be cooked or fried, scrambled, whatever. Your omelet, right? It's ready to be made into an omelet. Now it's ready. Okay. Okay, so now I'm ready to make my stir fry. Turn on my stove here. Here. I'm going to cook my meat very well. This meat doesn't be very well done. You have to heat a little bit.